78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button and hit the subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Might be a quarter life crisis. Just all right, so Teofimo Lopez is back at it. And typical T.O. duck tactics. Teofimo Lopez is claiming that he has a fight with Manny Pacquiao in December. And he's supposed to be fighting Shakur Stevenson in January, according to Shakur. And Shakur been on the internet kissing T.O. behind. Thanks for the opportunity, T.O. Thank you, T.O. Mr. Racist T.O. Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity, sir. Thank you, man. And in typical T.O. fashion, he's trying to get out of the fight. No surprise here. And he's talking about fighting Pacquiao. Now, we know T.O.'s a liar, so we don't know if he's really fighting Pacquiao or if he's trying to get that fight. Either way, if he does get the Pacquiao fight, where does this leave Shakur Stevenson? It leaves Shakur Stevenson without an opponent and looking like an absolute idiot. Because Shakur Stevenson could have made a statement and fought Lamont Roach, seeing as though Gervonta Tank Davis is not fighting Lamont Roach in the rematch. Shakur could have fought Roach. But Shakur, looking for that complexion for the protection, constantly looking for that crossover appeal, constantly thinking the grass is greener on the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's just pathetic, bro. I'm very, very disappointed. I don't even care if T.O. duck him. At this point, I really don't care if Teofimo Lopez ducks Shakur. I don't. And I kind of low-key hope he do. Now I kind of hope he do. Just because Shakur all on the internet, thanks for the opportunity, bro. Yeah, bro, we going to... What you showing this man all this respect for? We know he a stone cold racist, right? But this is what you get. Begging and pleading. You had the fight. You had Lamont Roach right there in your sights. But you tell Lamont Roach, nah, bro, I got a better opportunity with T.O. How is T.O. a better opportunity than Lamont Roach? Lamont Roach just beat Gervonta Tank Davis in the eyes of the fans. You say a better opportunity, what does that mean? What does that mean? Because T.O. Latino? See, a lot of y'all black fighters think just like your oppressor. You think just like your oppressor. So if T.O. does successfully duck Shakur Stevenson, I don't want to hear no crying from Shakur. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear you running to Terrence Crawford and Andre Ward podcast and, man, these guys don't want to fight me. No, you a sucker. You moving like a straight sucker. You don't need Teofimo Lopez. You don't need Teofimo Lopez. You had the Lamont Roach fight. And we're going to see what happened. Now, Turkey Out Shake should be done. I don't know if the fight was going to go through Turkey or whatever. Turkey should be done dealing with Teofimo Lopez at this point. If I hear anything else from Turkey trying to deal with T.O., Turkey, he's an idiot too. I don't know why y'all keep kissing this dude behind. Why y'all keep making T.O. feel like he's something special. The man ain't nobody, bro. He a goofball racist. Just like Ryan Garcia. But everybody and their mama keep bending over backwards for these dudes. That's why they walk around here like they the man. That's why they walk around here with their chest poked out. Because all you black fighters is thirsty for these dudes. Have some pride. Have some self-respect. Have some dignity, bruh. Of course they think they're better than you. Of course they look down on you because of the way you act. My goodness gracious. It's ridiculous, bro. Now Shakur finna be out here looking like a straight stone cold sucker. If T.O., like I said, T.O. be lying, so we don't know what's true. He could just be trolling like he always do. But regardless of the fact, we're gonna see what happens. Because you know, Teofimo, listen, if T.O. ducks Shakur, I don't want to hear no excuses from none of T.O. fans. Y'all already gave him a pass for his racism. The man ducked Devin Haney like nobody's business. Teofimo Lopez shouldn't have no respect from boxing fans. He should have no respect. But you know, the racist fans gonna ride with him anyway. That's what they gonna do. They're gonna do it anyway, because they probably gonna be happy T.O. duck Shakur. So that way he can keep from getting beat. And Manny Pacquiao, I don't know what Pacquiao doing. Pacquiao, like all this, man, they done robbed the mess out of Pacquiao. Pacquiao mismanaged his money. He probably got 5, 6 different families all over the place. Why is Pacquiao still boxing? Why, bro? You made hundreds of millions of dollars. You live in the Philippines. You should have plenty of money saved up. The money should be stretched out. What are you doing, Manny Pacquiao? What are you doing? Pacquiao should be, if you're going to be fighting, you should be fighting exhibitions like Floyd and them doing. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Pacquiao, he did good against Mario Barrios. I thought he beat Mario Barrios and they robbed him, but whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If this was back in the day, they would have gave Pacquiao that win. But, you know, right now they're just using Pacquiao as a stepping stone for other fighters. You know, Manny Pacquiao spent his career beating up on a lot of Latino fighters. So now in the twilight of his career, they're about to pass Manny Pacquiao around like a $5 304. A $5 304. You know what I'm saying? They finna pass Pacquiao around. He don't know what happened to him. He finna be worn out, boy. I tell you that. Pacquiao finna be worn out when they get done with him. Yeah, they finna tear Pacquiao off something. But that's his fault. He should have managed his money better. You give me an opportunity to make hundreds of millions of dollars, I'm sorry. I might, even if I mess the money up, I'm gonna have me 10, 20 million stashed somewhere in some type of investments, in my mama name, pop's name. Somebody gonna have me 10, 20 million dollars stashed somewhere. I don't know what Manny Pacquiao out here doing. Why Pacquiao is not an investor in some type of real estate stuff or some type of game shows or something, man. Man, these fighters got to do a better job of broadening their horizons and investing in other things besides boxing, man. You got to have life after boxing, man. You got to figure out what you're going to do. There's a lot of fighters, unfortunately, fighters that was world champions, ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what they're doing. I mean, you should have enough money to open up a trucking company or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Buy you a storage facility or something to bring some income in the house. A laundromat, something. This stuff ain't that hard to do. But regardless of the fact, Shakur Stevenson, if Teofimo Lopez ducks you, Shakur, I don't want to hear no crying from you or your raggedy fans, because you did this to yourself. When Lamont Roach beat Gervonta Tank Davis, you was all over the internet. I told y'all about Lamont. Yeah, me and Lamont already been talking. Yeah, me and Lamont, if the Tank fight don't happen, me and him we gonna square up. We gonna do this. Then all of a sudden, all it takes is some light skin to shine in front of your face, and when you get starstruck like I always do. I think I'm going to fight the Latino. Yeah, because the Latino gonna bring me more money, and Latino gonna give me more fame. I don't want to fight the black dude who just beat Tank. I want to fight the Latino, because that's gonna make me more money. Goofball. And you gonna get what you deserve. You gonna get exactly what you've been looking for, Jack. Y'all smash that like button, man. I'm just out here rolling, you know what I'm saying? About to go up here and get me some of these tortillas, man. They only sell them in one store around this joint. So I gotta go get these tortillas I need. But anyway, man. Shame on Shakur Stevenson if he get ducked. Shame on Teofimo Lopez for ducking, but that's boxing. This is what happens when you ain't got a contract signed and just running your mouth, blabbing your gums. Thank you for the opportunity. This is what happens, Shakur. Now, if Teo does fight Manny Pacquiao, Shakur gonna be running around the internet, Twitter fingers, crying and woe is me and all this stuff, but it's your fault. That's if it happens. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button and share the video. We're trying to get to that 100,000 wow. You know what I'm saying? We close to it, but YouTube been hating on me for years. They had me stuck at 64,000 for like 3 years. Then they had me stuck at 90,000 for like 2 years. So you know how they gonna do me, bro. So y'all spread the word. Subscribe to the channel. We up out of here though. Deuces.